Heat number 1 then, and of course the Witches, as we already found out, in gates 1 and 3, so that's column A if you're following the programme, and that means Taylor Poole goes in gate 1. Young Taylor, as I was saying, has said that he wants to remain in the Premier League, although he's a Panthers rider, and if the Witches can hang on to him for another year or so, that would be fantastic. Always depends, of course, on things like points limits and so forth, but there he goes, coming up to that inside gate then in the blue helmet colour. In yellow, Teo Piper for the Tigers. In red, the skipper, Kevin Doolan for the Sackers Witches. And in white on the outside, the Tigers guest rider for the night, Jason Doyle. This is heat number 1. And a very even start, and Doyle away very good off that 4th bend, but he pulls it a little bit wide. Taylor has a look down the inside on the back straight. He's gone into that 3rd bend quite hard, so Doyle looking underneath him now. And Poole rides very hard into that 1st bend, leans across his fellow, was in. Doolan comes through on the inside, takes away Doyle's leg there. I'm not sure what Doyle might have thought of that, but it seemed quite a fair pass, really. He's now chasing hard after Kevin Doolan. He took the chance to find a bit of grip there off that 2nd bend and came hard underneath Doyle. And Doyle hasn't had a response to it so far. The Witches are looking fairly set now on this last lap for a big opening 5-1, which didn't look immediately as if that would be the case after Doyle himself rode a very hard 1st bend. But great stuff then from the Witches, forcing their way past the Tigers number 1 for the night, Jason Doyle, and big fist in the air from Kevin Doolan there, shaking hands with Taylor. And well, that is unusual. Taylor normally gives a little wave, but he really did go for it there. The 2 Aussies who lead the Witches away in their first heat exploits home and away get the better of the Tigers guest Aussie tonight. And they were delighted with that, weren't they? Very strong effort off gate 4 from Doyle, but Taylor held him off, came inside him, and then really strong 2nd bend from Kevin Doolan on that 2nd lap, wasn't it? Superb as he came underneath. Hard pass, but seems as though everyone thought it was quite fair. Not sure if it had been the other way round, what the Witches fans would have thought of it, but there you go, they're very excited by that. 5-1 start then for the Sackers Witches against the A Plant Tigers.